Let me tell you what to do when the devil starts bugging you. Just look where it's meant to be, and that's underneath your feet. Gotta let the devil know God is in control. When he tries to show his face, lift your hands and say, hey, let's dance. Yep. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Yeah, let's praise it, the praise party. Come on, let's clap. Come on, let's rock. Come on, let's praise. Hey, party. Let me encourage you. You see, we all fall short, we do. But you can't let the devil win. Think about opening your city. This devil and he will flee. And you begin to bring the victory. Your best weapon is your worship and praise. Follow me and lift your hands. Let's stand up, let's shout, let's shout. Let's praise, the praise party started. Come on, let's clap. Come on and rock with me. Let's praise, the praise party started. Listen, no matter what you're going through, my God will see you through. And if you get me, I know God will do it again. And the devil think he's stole your joy from you. You gotta be strong and keep your hands up in the air. You know the devil thinks that you gotta praise. You gotta keep your hands up in the
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Royal Praise Party. You already know what it is. It's the best way to get your day started, and it's with the party, and it's here, the Royal Praise Party, getting you what you need each and every weekday morning. You know what you need. Some of this feel-good gospel music. It's the new gospel gumbo. It's the new home of that gutter-free gospel mixed with that holy hip-hop, sprinkled with that inspirational R&P music. Rhythm and praise, baby. We got it for you right here on the Royal Praise Party. Time for you to rise and shine. Give God the glory. Let's get this day started. We got a great show planned for you today, as usual. We're going to get that morning inspiration in a little bit. We're going to get that comedy praise break at the bottom of each hour. And later on, we'll head out to Atlanta, Georgia to get the word of the day. And in between all that, we're going to give you some good news that you can use. Hit you with the RPP triple play and give you some of the best gospel music that you ever heard. Some of that music you don't get to hear everywhere, but you're going to hear it here on today. Request lines are going to be open, 843-648-2315. That's the number to call to get your favorite song requested. All you got to do is get up and get into it. You know you got to get to work. We're going to help you get there with a little pep in your step, put a little pride in your stride as we get it going on this morning. Let's go, because you know we are all handmade. Let's get it started with a little Aaron Cole on this AM.
up early in the morning, hit the Snapchat. Got my dreams on my mind, gotta have that bread, gotta prepare. Cause the devil, he be coming out, he be trying to scare. Yeah, these girls, they in my line. I can't lie, they be nice, ayy. Don't got time, ayy. Got the late night feels, yeah, the show legs, yeah. I'm like, oh man, yeah. Is it deal or no deal? Yeah. I've been tripping, yeah, she know better. Yeah, I know better, so I gotta show better. Yeah. Only human mystical with the favor. Redemption always got me feeling sad. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, working on me. Working on me. Working on me. Yeah. Life is life, I'm always on the move. Always searching for the angel. Always falling short, I know you know. But they still right in and love me though. My friends hit me on the radio. I still gotta make this payment though. I can't lie, but I'm messed up. But I still stay blessed though. Really, I'm a beast in my castle, yeah. Really, Bobby gotta go faster. Gotta have God in me, yeah. Feeling like I'm young with faster, yeah. I ain't messing with the stars. I didn't care, way too far. Way too far. Too late on the bars, yeah. He ain't call me to be like, no. But he call me to be great, yeah. Yeah, he call me to be great. Yeah, he call me to be great. So I thank him for the way. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, working on me. Working on me. Working on me. Working on me. Sick of all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. We all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same pot. Ay, sick of all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. Ay, we all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same pot. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on me. Yeah.
I did it all for the first time. Made a mistake, but I don't mind. I broke it all one time. Glad I did it out my way. Fixed it on a front line. I'm over the pain. If I'm dancing to the water, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling to the mother, please don't judge me. I just run through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the wire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just run through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no answer, I do it all by myself. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. Please don't judge me. Shout out to the water system. Walking right into the morning side. I'm scratching your wrist for the finish line. I'm living it for the one. I'm not gonna be afraid. Fix it on the front line. I'm not what you say. If I'm dancing to the water, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling to the mother, please don't judge me. I just run through the fire. don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. If you don't give me no heaven, I do it all by myself. And I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing please don't judge me.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah, royalty, that's who you are. Everything about you is blessed, you are a star. Your life is much more than gold or silver, you're priceless. There's nobody in this world just like you. There's nobody that can do the things you do. As he is so in this world, want you to know. I just want you to know that you're amazing. That you're amazing. He sent his son as a sacrifice for you. 'Cause you're amazing. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. Beautiful, just like your father. A holy nation, he has made you. Whatever you need has already been covered. 'Cause you're amazing. Yes, you're amazing. You know he cares for you. You know he cares for you. Yeah. He paid the price for you. He sent his son for you. Yeah. You know God cares for you. You know he cares for you. Yeah. He paid the price for you. He came and died for you. 'Cause you're amazing. Because you're amazing. He sent his son as a sacrifice for you. 'Cause you're amazing. You're so amazing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're so amazing. Oh, you're so amazing. There's no one else like you. You're so amazing.
I could see if I'd done something noble, incredible, or simply wonderful. Then I'd understand just why you care for me. Saved a child from a building on fire, then fed all the hungry survived their need. Then maybe it would make more sense why you dare to love me. But this last thing, talked about it all. about it. No one else can love, one else can love more. Ran to others, part-time lovers, for comfort, Lord, I'm sorry, I must have been out of my head. Tell me how many times did I manage to break your heart? Oh yeah, said I do, but I didn't know I should, but I wouldn't. In spite of it all, still you say I'll always love you as you are. This love thing, I'll be fine. No one else can love me more. This love thing, nobody know me more. No one else can love me like a mother's love for her newborn child. Even embrace me in my faults. Oh, but the love so strong.
Y'all hear that sound? Y'all know what time it is. Time for us to get our morning inspiration. For that, we head out to Yamasee, South Carolina, to hear from my sister, none other than RPP family member, Sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis. Good morning, sis. Can you hear us? Sis, are you there? Look like we got to go back and let that train come around one more time. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
No one. I can't figure out why you love me. And you're always thinking of me. Tell the truth and find it, yeah. No one. I try and I try, still I can't figure out the way that I feel, but I know that it's real. You've been so good to me, the things you do for me.
Getting a little bit of that love thing on this morning. A little Michelle Williams is waiting on that gospel train to come back around the bend so we can get our morning inspiration. All the way from Yamasee, South Carolina, Prophet Sandra Taylor going to give us that morning inspiration here in just a little bit. While we wait on that, I want to remind you guys to throw up your city and state. Let us know where you're at on this AM. Shout out to all the areas that rock with us each and every weekday morning. Those of you that have not done so, make sure you let us know your city, your state, your area, your country, your province, your block, your neighborhood, whatever it is. Let us know where you're at this morning so we can get you in on the very next roll call. Remember, if you got anything happening at your church or in your community, free events, you need to let us know about it so we can get it on church and community news. Let everybody know what's happening in your area so we can let the people know what you got going on. All right? The number to call is 843-648-2315. That's 843-648-2315. It's posted on both live pages. I want to say good morning to Facebook Live, YouTube Live, as our West Coast family, Dirty Balance Radio. Good morning to you. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it might be in your area. We greet you with holy greetings. We say good morning, good morning, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night, all that good stuff. So whatever it is, you just make sure you hit us up and let us know where you're at this AM and what you got going on, all right? Lines are open, so you can give us a call, whether it be to just say good morning or if it's for you to make a request known or give me shout outs. Maybe you got birthdays, anniversary, well wishes, all that good stuff. You can do all that right here on the Royal Praise Party. We will be glad to have you as a part of the show. We are doing what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. And this is how we do it each and every weekday morning. Remember, we are not only the East Coast favorite, but we're the West Coast favorite morning show as well. As we take it back out to the train station, here comes that gospel train to bring us our morning inspiration, coming all the way from Yamasee, South Carolina, from none other than RPP family member, Sister Sandra Taylor, with all the background noise that you can stand. Good morning, sis.
Good morning. Good morning, RPP family. Hear my cry, O God. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been my shelter for me, and a strong tower from my enemies. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the cover of thy wings. Salah. God bless you all today. Have a great Thursday, and remember, something good is going to happen for you today. God bless you all.
Wake up, wake up. You've got the power. You've got the
power. You gotta wake up. Midwest 30 South, you gotta stand up. For my homies in the West, you gotta wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, our teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up. The world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the best too. Bring peace, do we mean it? Can you feel it when we scream it out loud? Do you believe that we need it? Do you believe that it can get right? Do you believe that the children of the world deserve a good life? Well, if you know it's time to wake up your mind, we can make it better. And I know it might take some time, but we gotta start somewhere. How about with you and me? From us it goes to others, then we'll have our unity.
All the doctors make the old people well. Never want to suffer, catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away?
I know we can do it, long as we lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our blood, and surely things will work out. Nothing
I came to shake up y'all mind. It's everybody's wake up call time. I can't sleep too long while they do the people wrong. Let's clean the world up before they sweep and gone. This is real talk, you repeat through songs. So when you feel weak, these words will keep wrong and help make a change for the better. It's hard for one to do it, but we can make some changes together.
We gotta change it, yeah. Don't get no better.
Let it go for the man up here. We gotta stand up here and give thanks to the man upstairs. Put the egos and the pride to the side regardless. Just be role models, parents, artists. We can make it change or we can make it the hardest. If you gonna make a baby, you should make them the smartest. Let them know good and bad, right from wrong. How to roll with the punches when life moves on. And the stress won't take toll if you don't sweat it. Or it won't get no better if we don't let it. Let the negative energy ride. Keep hope alive. It's about time that we open our eyes. Wake up.
Everybody, they go sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. trend. All that property. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Yo, well, y'all best to vote. I don't care about the guns you tote. Listen to me like you listen to Fahrenheit 9/11. Ain't no time for the second guess. The words I speak, the ones who sleep, the leadership's fiction out to teach. Young C's teach the kids with peace. They don't have to worry about the police. We make them whistle, they don't have to see. Every artist here on this track. We'll make a change here for young cats. This is for everybody, white or black. You better go and vote and get them off your back. The cycle goes on, the dance, get your voice up. You see the power of the people, there's a choice to win like love. Now the change is the gift that our people have to fight for. And the fight is personal for anyone to ignore. Voice to be heard. Take the opportunity. Love responsibility. Your voice has to be heard. Save the world, save the
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone. 100% positive hip-hop and R&B.
Receiving emphasis, but to each one of us, grace has been given as far as
Yeah. JG, red letter, hey, how you doing? It's so good to meet you. I know you see this sauce, it's just allergy. Sitting after the cross, up in the way up. Keeping my face up like no shit. You know my squad every day is a weekend. They see the light, bro. Come close to the beach. No talking, living with speaking. Finally, the love is spitting on, won't forget it, that's how we get you. We flip the pages. He's changing our ways, he's changing our ways, yeah. He's put us on stage, we be rocking stages. That's my team, and no way I ain't changing the thing, I hope you know. Yeah, we got the victory, I hope you know. Keep the sauce and chemistry, I hope you know. We be rocking stages. That is my team, no way I ain't changing the thing, I hope you know. That's them folks that claim Christ. They all in the shit ain't real, it's the name they live with no fear, no stage right. But enough about that, let's get to the facts. Yeah, moving forward, we ain't never looking back. We ain't never been the same. We were the two switch your legs. All of my sins have been paid. It's not for the money, okay? Extra, read all about it. You hear the news, relax the crew out. We flip the pages. He's changing our ways, he's changing our ways, yeah. He's put us on stage, we be rocking stages. That is my team, and no way I ain't changing the thing, I hope you know. Yeah, we got the victory, I hope you know. Keep the sauce and chemistry, I hope you know. We put us on stage, we be rocking stages. That is my team, no way I ain't changing the thing, I hope you know. Keep the color, we the best. Give us all our weaknesses. I can test. There's something he's teaching us. Yeah, we all fall short. We get up. Yeah, that's what the devil do. Yeah, I hope that y'all listening and missing my penmanship. Yeah, we just living and we got nothing. Yeah, we still turned up. But we got something that we still turned up. They see me while I'm on stage like, oh my God, JG, that boy doing too much. Oh, that just Jesus and Jesus. I'ma express myself. Go crazy. We flipping the pages. He's changing our ways, he's changing our ways, yeah. He's put us on. Yeah, we got the victory, I hope you know. Keep the sauce and chemistry, I hope you know. We put us on stage, we be on the stages. That is my team, no way I ain't changing the thing, I hope you know.
Gotta get right with you. Yeah. Thinking I could do it on my own is the biggest mistake I ever made on my own. I need you right now. No one else is around, I need you right now. I need you right now. I'm so grateful. I never realized all my favor, cause I just wanted to be famous. I know that life is so dangerous, yeah, but I'm a glorified man, so you know I had to put a little swag on it. You deserve the most swag on it. Had to go real hard for it. They don't understand I'm covered in this blood. Had to tell you I'm covered in this love. I got protection from above, yeah. I got people trying to hold me down, but my lifeline is for a lifetime, yeah. I got protection from all around. Angels around me, yeah, they hold it down. But you can grab my soul still fly. You could kill me, but my soul still fly. You could kill me, but my soul still fly. I realized I'm a son of a king. I hope you realize. Ain't nobody holding me down, ain't nobody taking me out, ain't nobody taking my soul away from me like whoa, 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 yeah. Oh, every time I mess up, yeah, you put me back. Every time I mess up, yeah, you take me back.
Imagine for a split second receiving anything and everything you ever wanted without doing anything for it. Now that's grace. Grace is unmerited, undeserved favor. In other words, receiving unlimited access to something that we weren't supposed to have a clearance to. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 7 says, but to each one of us grace has been given as Christ apportioned it, which means that you have through God to reach every single door that God has designed you to ultimately reach. You have grace.
Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. Got to save us, don't off the streets to kill us, so like Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I want God to save us, don't off the streets to kill us, so like Mr. Preacher Man. Please don't be alarmed, we just come to pray. We don't mean no harm. I see how you're looking. Of course we ain't perfect. We figured if we came to see Jesus, it would be worth it. We live up the block, and I know you see us running from the cops. All this senseless killing, we won't hit the stop. We want you to know, sir, if you don't let us in, we have no place to go, sir. Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I want God to save us, don't off the streets to kill us, from like Mr. Preacher Man. I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I want God to save us, don't off the streets to kill us, from like I'm the Preacher Man. Bible in my hand. I'm so glad that you all came to church today, my friend. And yes, you all are welcome as we seek His face. Here we like the organ, I know you like bass. That's okay, we love the same God. We may dress a little different, but love the same God. And our issues may be different, but love the same God. We want you to know, sir, that we will love you, not judge you, and want you to grow, sir. Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I want God to save us, don't off the streets to kill us, I'm like Mr. Preacher Man. I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I want God to save us, don't off the streets to kill us. Now watch me, watch me, watch me. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me work. Now watch me, watch me,
watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me worship. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me worship. Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I won't have to slave us, don't want the streets to kill us. I'm like Mr. Preacher Man, I don't want no trouble. I just came to praise and worship with my brothers, praying to the Lord and hoping He forgive us. I won't have to slave us, don't want the streets to kill us. Oh, nah, nah, nah. I don't want no trouble. I just come to worship. I just come to worship. I just come to worship. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me worship. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me worship. Still had your picture on the wall. You was a queen that day, dancing to Beyonce. Too many bad days, I waited good. I hear the song all day, don't wanna hear you say so. Please turn down the radio. I need to hear your soul. Yeah. Give me words to hear my soul. They say a picture worth more than words. I'll paint a picture, it's in the verse. You hear your favorite song, I hear a curse. Riding around town, yeah, that's the worst. So please turn down the radio. I need to free my soul, yeah. It's so hard to let it go. I'm really sinking down. Say I don't need another song. I just need to make it better. Don't need another love song. I just need to make it better. All around me, all around me. Got reminders all around me, yeah. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Hurts so bad, don't mind me. Still have your picture up on the wall. You was a queen that day, dancing to Beyonce. Too many bad days, I waited good. I hear the song all day, don't wanna hear you say so. Please turn down the radio. I need to hear your soul. Yeah. Give me words to heal my soul. They say it get better over time. Some peace of mind. Press rewind. They say it get better over time. Yeah, peace of mind. Press rewind. Please turn down the radio. I need to free my soul. Yeah. It's so hard to let it go. I'm really sinking down. Say I don't need another song. I just need to make it better. Don't need another love song. I just need to make it better. All around me, all around me. Got reminders all around me, yeah. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, yeah. Hurts so bad. Don't mind me. Still have your picture up on the wall. You was a queen that day, dancing to Beyonce. Too many bad days, I waited good. I hear the song all day, don't wanna hear you say so. Please turn down the radio. I need to hear your soul. Yeah. Give me words to heal my soul. My soul is reaching out for you. I'm so in desperate need of you.
Oh, oh my Lord,
My soul is reaching out for you. I'm so in desperate need of you. Oh,
Oh my Lord, you are my craving. You are my only desire. You are what I'm longing for, and I only want more.
hey.
You are my craving. In you I am satisfied. Nothing else can take your place. Nothing else should.
That's why my soul's reaching out for you. I'm so in desperate need.
Oh my.
My soul is reaching out for you. I'm so in desperate need of you. Oh,
Oh
hey,
my Lord.
here we go. My
So
soul.
reaching out for you.
Yeah.
So in desperate need of you. Oh my.
Raise your voice and sing it. My soul.
So reaching out for you. So in desperate need of you.
Oh, oh my Lord.
You're my faith.
Gotta hear it.
Gotta have you daily.
Gotta hear it.
Gotta have your spirit. Don't let her take you away.
Hunger and a thirst.
Hunger and a thirsty.
Gotta hear it.
Only you can fill me up. Less of me and more of you. Let it all.
That's why my
Someone's reaching out for you. Someone that's bringing you.
Jesus,
Oh my.
my soul.
Someone's reaching out for you. Someone that's bringing you.
If you're desperate, lift your voice and say, my soul.
Someone's reaching out for you.
Jesus,
Someone that's bringing you.
oh,
My.
Jesus, my soul
Someone's
is.
reaching
My
out
soul
for you. Someone that's
is.
bringing you.
Hey,
Oh my.
Bible says we don't know what to pray for as we ought to. I know you're a prayer warrior and you have a prayer life. I'm not trying to insult you. But the Bible says sometimes we're so overwhelmed, we don't even know the specifics to pray for. But thank God it says the Spirit makes intercession for us. Somebody say, thank God for the Spirit. When I don't know what to say, the Spirit speaks for me. Woo! So even if I just say, oh, the Spirit, yeah, I like that. Even if I say, oh, the Spirit will interpret your oh to God. So it sounds like oh in the earth realm, but in the heaven realm, He understands what your oh means. So right now, lift your voice and say, oh, say oh, say oh. Come on, raise it up, y'all. We cry out. We cry out. We cry out. We need you. We need you. We need you. We want you. We want you.
Good morning, party people. Y'all already know what it is. You're already in tune to the best gospel morning show this side of heaven. This is the Royal Praise Party, and we are getting it in each and every weekday morning, doing what we do and doing it all to the glory of God. So glad that you could join us on today. If it be God's will, we're going to continue rolling on this holy highway with yours truly behind the driver's wheel. Nothing left for you to do but sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right. Hey, it is the Royal Praise Party broadcasting live and direct from the heart of marvelous Moncks Corner, South Carolina. That's the Charleston, South Carolina area. It's a tri-county area, of course, split between Charleston County, Dorchester County, and Berkeley County, the big city of Berkeley. And we are getting it in each and every weekday morning. So glad that you're here with us. Appreciate you guys coming through and being a part of the show. If it be the will of the Lord, we're going to continue to do what we do. And while you come on in the room, make sure that you are going through your list and inviting everybody to the party. Everybody gets an invite. Family, friends, and foes, all right? Even those trolls that are on your page don't like you, but they just being nosy. Go ahead and hit with an invite and tell them they are more than welcome to be a part of what we got going on. And we do got it going on right here on the Royal Praise Party. Shout out to DJ Dirty Balance, my brother out there on the West Coast. Put us down with his show on the West Coast. Brand new internet radio station coming out, and we are the official morning show on the West Coast. Y'all know what it is. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Let me give a big shout out to my brother this morning. Shot me a little word of encouragement. The Bishop Patterson. Philip E. Patterson. Pastor Patterson hit me up this morning. Appreciate that little word of encouragement, bro. Makes me feel good. Let me know to keep on pushing, keep on doing what I'm doing. I appreciate you, man of God, and all the family and friends out there in the Beaufort area. Just appreciate you guys so much, man, for all the love and support that you guys have always shown me over the years since I've been in radio, since back in the 90s. We appreciate you guys being a part of what we got going on all through the 2000s. You guys have been behind me 100%, and I appreciate that. Learned everything on hands on, all that kind of good stuff, and you've been right there every step of the way. I appreciate my family and my people out there in Beaufort. My people, if you're with me, where you at? We appreciate you, Beaufort. Stand up. But now we in the Chuck, baby, putting it down for the crown in Chucktown, and all you got to do is stick around. We got more great music coming at you in just a little bit, but before we get to that, we got to get to this, a little bit of sports talk. We're going to start this sports talk segment off with a little bit of football for you right here on the Royal Praise Party. Top story, according to ESPN, coming to the NFL, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they would love to re-sign or extend Tom Brady's contract. They said they would be elated to extend Brady's contract beyond 2021. Let's take a look at the story and see what they're talking about this morning. Here we go. Down in Tampa Bay, Buccaneers general manager Jason Litch said Wednesday that he and coach Bruce Arians would be elated if they could get a deal done with quarterback Tom Brady to keep him in Tampa beyond his 2-year contract, which will end after the 2021 season. Litch said Tuesday on the Rich Eisen show signing Brady to an extension is a possibility, but he declined to discuss the specifics of any conversation. Brady's agent Don Yee, when asked Wednesday during the Bucs Combine and free agency Zoom conference. Bruce and I both have a great relationship with Tom, and I have a good relationship with his agent, Litch said. We thought Tom played incredibly well this year, along with the entire team. We would love to have Tom play here. I can speak for Bruce. I think as long as he continues to want to play, if that comes to fruition at some point, we'd be elated. But I like to keep those conversations private right now. The story goes on to say that Brady, who is 43, is set to earn $25 million next season. He had previously said his goal was to play until age 45, but Brady said during the week of the Super Bowl that he would not consider playing beyond 45. That he would now consider playing beyond 45. Brady will be 44 next season, and taking on a year to his deal would keep him under contract throughout his 45th birthday. A new contract would not only ensure more long-term stability at the position, but could help the Bucs' salary cap situation. They will have less than $30 million in space, with a number of high-profile players who need to be re-signed, including Pro Bowl wide receiver Chris Godwin, inside linebacker Levante David, outside linebacker Shaq Barrett, tight end Rob Gronkowski, wide receiver Antonio Brown, and running back Leonard Fournette. While there is uncertainty as to whether there will be an offseason program, Arians said he anticipates Brady will be recovered from his offensive knee injury and ready to fully practice by early summer. If there is no offseason program this year, they could lean on Brady's player-organized workouts, similar to what he led at Tampa Bay's Berkeley Prep last summer. I think he's probably looking at somewhere around June right now, from what I hear, Arians said. His leadership, he doesn't have to be out there throwing it anymore. He can be there standing and coach the mess out of them wherever they meet and work out. I'm hoping we have an off season for the younger players. Tom doesn't need it, but for the younger players, first, second, and third year players, we've missed 2 years of player development with where we are now. We don't need to miss another one. If you want to read this story in its entirety, there's a little bit more to it. You can already check it out. It's loaded up onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page. And right now, we're going to switch our gears from the NFL over to the NBA. According to the top story in the NBA, according to ESPN, as soon as my page loads up, so we can get into it. The top story says NBA remains committed to all teams playing 72 games as it announces the second half of its schedule. According to the story, the NBA released its schedule for the second half of the regular season live on ESPN's The Jump on Wednesday out how it plans to have all 30 teams play 72 games despite the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The NBA unveiled only its first half schedule in early December, allowing it flexibility to adjust as the pandemic inevitably wreaked havoc on its attempts to play games outside of the safe confines of a bubble like the one in which the league finished last season. To try to make things as fair as possible, each team was scheduled to play either 37 or 38 games across the 73 days that first half schedule was set to run. Due to the pandemic, however, the ongoing issue it has caused some teams, there is so much equity in the second half schedule. It is no coincidence, for example, that the 4 teams playing on the first night back, the Washington Wizards, who will be in Memphis to take on the Grizzlies, and the San Antonio Spurs, who will be traveling to Dallas to play the Mavericks, all have been significantly impacted by the COVID-19 in the first half of the season. The Spurs and the Grizzlies have the most games to be played, with each having to cram 40 games into a 68-day stretch of the calendar. On the other end of the spectrum are the LA Clippers, who will only have 34 games to be played in a 67-day period. Although the NBA's goal is to have every team play its scheduled 72 games, sources said the league is cognizant of the fact that all 30 teams might not be able to reach that number. There is a limited flexibility within the schedule to add games or to add dates on the calendar, as the NBA wants to get to the playoffs completed on time before the scheduled start of the Olympic Games in late July. As a result, the second half schedule will conclude on Sunday, May 16th, setting up a play-in tournament from May 18th to the 21st, which will feature the teams that finish from 7th through the 10th in the Eastern and Western Conferences playing for the final two playoff spots on each side of the bracket. In the first games of the tournament, the 7th seed will host the 8th seed in each conference, with the winner of each conference game getting one playoff spot. The losers of those first games will then host either the 9th or 10th seed in their respective conference, depending on which of the lowest seeds wins the games played between those two teams for the second playoff spot. The NBA playoffs will then begin on Saturday, May 22nd. So, hey, we're getting into the second half of this NBA. It's a weird thing because they didn't have much time between last season and this season. Now they're trying to squeeze all the games in and be done before the Olympics, which kick off in July. So it's going to be something to see. Keep your eyes and ears open as we follow this story as it develops. In the meantime, you can also check that one out. We're going to check out scores around the NBA before we get back into this gospel groove. Let's see. We had games going on yesterday. Hold on, let me get. Where's my scores at? Give me just a second, people. I don't have my score page pulled up. And you know we got to check scores and the schedule for the NBA. According to the scoreboard, scores around the NBA from last night's games include winners and losers, which shape up to be the Warriors beating out the Pacers 111-107. The Hawks got a win over the Celtics 127-112. Cavaliers defeated the Rockets 112-96. The Heat got by the Raptors 116-108. The Bulls even got a win over the Timberwolves 133-126. The Pelicans got a victory over the Pistons 128-118. The Thunder beat out the Spurs 102-99, while the Hornets pulled it out over the Suns 124-121. And of course, the Jazz took it to the Lakers 114-89. Lakers needing AD back on the court. They're not doing too swell without that brother. Hopefully he'll be healed up soon. Let's look ahead to the schedule for today. It's Thursday, the 25th of February. It looks like tonight's games kick off at 7 p.m. with the Mavericks on the road to see the 76ers. That game is going to be aired on TNT at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the Brooklyn Nets will be hosting the Orlando Magic as Orlando comes up to Brooklyn also at 7 p.m. Nope, that's at 7:30. The Magic and the Nets face off also at 7:30. The Kings and the Knicks. Knicks will be hosting the Kings at 7:30 as well. It looks like the Clippers will be playing the Grizzlies in LA, I believe, at 8 p.m. And the Wizards will be facing off against the Nuggets at 9 p.m. And the final game will be at 9:30, also being aired on TNT, where the Pelicans take on the Bucks. All right, so that's the schedule for tonight, Thursday night basketball. We'll check out scores and highlights tomorrow on the Faith-Filled Friday edition of the Royal Praise Party. In the meantime and in between time, don't touch that dial. More great music is on the way as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God, but we're doing it with that Hurt music. Hurt and Bizzle, H-U-R-T, featured on this track by Bizzle. It's called King. Let's get it.
Don't do it like a king, do. Everybody a king. Everybody a God, huh? Alright, tell them they don't do it like a king do. King do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. King you. Simmer down, boy. Now, boy. Get your hands off the ground, boy. Now, boy. Believe it. They don't do it like a king do. King do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. King you. Simmer down, boy. Now, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy. Now, boy, real every other day, another sucker on a record pushing dirt upon the Lord name. More money, more cars, get some more change. This is short, that it's a go. Put your pro, shove them in the box like a board game. Fool's lottery. If you think all that property gon' fit up in that box, you pay way too much monopoly. We are just a play. He the potter, we the pottery. If he remove his hands, we in bad shape. Follow me. God over money, boy, that's just my philosophy. As long as I'm the realest, I'm the richest automatically. Came full of lies, so they hating on my honesty. But I'ma tell the truth to their body. They don't do it like the king do. King do, homie, nobody king do. King do, simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy, down, boy. Believe it, they don't do it like the king do. King do, homie, ain't nobody king you, simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy, down, boy. Real killer, Mr. Killer. You don't really want it like you say, boy. Everybody wanna bang when it's day, boy. Everybody wanna issue to that magazine spray and they centerfold. They don't want play, boy. Bullets hot, dog, pipe down. You talking like you trying to die right now. Truth is, if you get shot, you gon' cry loud. Never drop the gangster and your body gon' dry out. Real talk. Everybody wanna pop rules. We love to brag about it like it's not foolish. They hate us cause we try to put a stop to it. And we love to glorify murder till the cop do it. Never been a shooter, that was never me. Never disrespected anybody who respected me. Always kept it cool when I knew that we were second deep. 30 on 3's not gangster, that's hella weak. I know you got a strap, but I'm with it too. But I won't let it change how I get at you. Y'all like 5-0, starting for protection. The problem is y'all become bishop and you get it like a king do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. Simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy, Believe it, they don't do it like a king do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. Simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy. Real talk. So you trapping in your video and killing in them songs. If you can't keep his word, then the lyrics get you wrong. Cause you sleeping in the birds and the visuals is phony. I know everything you rapping about, I did with my homies. Getting money out the soil, huh? Something like oil, right? That don't make you loyal, bro. You ain't even loyal cause you from the hood. But you don't tell them nothing good. You just sell a poison in a pockets movie from the hood. Understood and take a king to make it king. Something that a king do. What it do that king do? What's his name? King who? You send your kid to private school and tell mine's bad. You went to college, but you only rap about the gang. Yahweh's the king, and your way it seems to have me off way in hell. In the hallway it screams. Please believe, since it's only one king, that can only mean one thing. They don't do it like the king do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. Simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy. Believe it, they don't do it like the king do. Homie, ain't nobody king you. Simmer down, boy, and get your hands off the ground, boy. Real talk.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Thrsday on Exquisite Internet Radio.
This is Black Jeopardy. What up? Welcome to Black Jeopardy, the only TV game show where the audience is in church clothes. I'm your host, Darnell Hayes. Our contestants are Keely.
Hi.
Shanice.
Okay now.
And Doug. How are you doing, sir? Oh, hey. Doug, you sure you're ready to play Black Jeopardy?
They told me a fella can win some money, so let's win me some money. Get her done.
Well, I admire your confidence. Let's see our categories. We got big girls. I don't know. You better. I'm gonna pray on this. They out here saying, and as always, white people. Okay, Keely, you're our returning champ. You pick.
Okay, let's do You Better for 200.
Okay, the answer there. You need hot sauce, duck sauce, soy sauce, and safety pins. Keely.
What is You Better Take Your Ass to the Kitchen and Look in the Packing Drawer?
Yeah, the package drawer, you know. Yeah, every kitchen's got one, you know.
Okay, let's stay with you better for 400.
Okay, the answer. Your job wants to take $40 a month out of your check for a 401k. Shanice.
What is, you better give me that money so I can buy me some scratch offs.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. I mean, why do I need a retirement plan when I got Monopoly Millionaires for it?
Heck, I play that every week.
Yeah, well, that's good for you. Okay. The board is yours, Shanice.
Let's go with they're out there saying for 200.
Okay, the answer. They out here saying the new iPhone wants your thumbprint for your protection. Oh, okay then, duh.
But I don't think so. That's how they get you.
Yes! Yes!
I don't trust that.
No, I read that goes straight to the government.
Well, that is not bad, bro. The board is yours.
Well, let's go over to, I don't know, for 4.
Okay, the answer there. He says his dog doesn't bite. Shanice.
What is, I don't know, he got teeth, don't he?
Yeah, that's it. Anything with teeth, Anything with teeth.
Let's stick with, I don't know, for 6.
Okay. Caitlyn Jenner says she belongs on the cover of Essence magazine. Keely.
What is, I don't know. You can't do everything.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I mean, there was a time.
Absolutely.
You know, there was a time.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to they out here saying for 8.
Okay, the answer there. They out here saying that every vote counts. Oh, Doug again.
What is, come on, they already decided who wins even before it happens.
Yes! 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 The Illuminati figured that out months ago. That's what
Okay, we're doing it. Let's try, they out here saying for 6.
Okay. They out here saying this movie doesn't deserve an Oscar. Keely.
What is Tyler Perry's Boo a Medea Halloween?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, when that man puts on a moo-moo, I'm just transported.
You know, I got to tell you, I love those movies. I bought the box set at Walmart, and if I can laugh and pray in 90 minutes, that is money well spent.
Oh, you know what, sir? I really appreciate you saying that. I like that. I really appreciate it. It's all good. Okay. Keely, it's your pick.
Let's go to you better for 6.
Okay, the answer. The mechanic says you owe $250 for new brake lines. Doug.
What is, you better go to that dude in my neighborhood who fix anything for $40.
Well, you know Cecil.
Yeah, my Cecil's name is Jimmy. That fits my refrigerator, my air conditioner, and my cat.
Yeah, everybody's got a guy. Oh, you all right, Doug. Let's just take a moment and hear about today's prizes. Johnny?
Thanks, Darnell. Today's Black Jeopardy winner will receive the good chair. Granddaddy needs somewhere to sit. Give him the good chair. And car tape. The best tape for fixing your car. Car tape. It's done. Back to you, Darnell.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but the board is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much, Darnell. You people are fun. Can I say that? Okay, can I say that?
We'll give you a pass this time.
Okay, let's go to Big Girls for 200.
Okay, the answer there. Skinny women can do this for you. Doug.
What is not a damn thing? My wife, she's a sturdy gal.
That is my man right there.
Go Doug. Oh, the sound of the broom hitting the ceiling below us means that the party has to stop. But, Doug, I have to say it has been a pleasure.
Well, you know, right back at you, my brother.
All right, well, let's take a look at our final Jeopardy category. Lives that matter. Well, it was good while it lasted, Doug.
I know, I got a lot to say about this.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. When we come back, we'll play the national anthem and just see what the hell happens. We'll be right back.
kid.
Gorilla face. Ooh, I'm just telling them to move, get out my way. I've been knocking down demons like a heavyweight. Roar of the lion, Judah, I'm boom, baby, I'm talking real big. Yeah, I got gorilla face. Even if I fall, I'll never get the ground. I'm so high, you can never bring me down. Even if my enemies surround me, I'm not afraid. I ain't Mr. C, I got gorilla face. 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 Never thought I would fall. I keep coming back. Hit you with the left hook, oh, and I'ma keep fighting back. And you can't find nobody that's real. Cause I got faith like a gorilla. My bitch is super strong, stronger than crazy glue. You can measure me, that's why I keep praising you. And I just be getting stronger, and I just be getting harder. Getting set up top, I'm gonna walk on the water. Ooh, I'm just telling them to move, get out my way. I've been knocking down demons like a heavyweight. Roar of the lion, Judah, I'm boom, baby, I'm talking real big. Yeah, I got gorilla face. Even if I fall, I'll never get the ground. I'm so high, you can never bring me down. Even if my enemies surround me, I'm not afraid. I ain't Mr. C, I got gorilla face. 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 I've been changing this game. I've been doing it for a minute. Why you out get talking? We get out and live it. We get out of them strips. We been saving them souls. You ain't about that life. But if you wanna, let's go. I was beating my fist on my chest as I was making the sound. Gorilla face. Yeah, boy, I'm on my King Kong. I sing songs, I'm playing songs. 50,000, I'll stay them whole. With the pound, I would only go. Increase the things, my women go. I got gorilla face. I got gorilla face. I got gorilla face. I got gorilla face.
I'm having faith for real. I'm having faith. Got a meal on my plate for real. So I say my grace. Cause I know the enemy work. So I gotta pray. I need a flavor pack. I gotta get done. Gotta get done to the moment. I'm gonna heaven one night. Got an anchor with me, we gon' pop out. Oh, let's go play what you talking about. Shout out to Angela Road. She a bitch out at my mom. They wanna tell her I love her. I give a break alone.
Yes, indeed. We got that Gorilla Faith. What you know about that? Little Gorilla Faith Dietrich Haddon right there as we continue to do what we do, doing it all to the glory of God. Don't touch that dial. More great music is definitely on the way. About to get into our word of the day. We're to get ready to head out to Atlanta, Georgia to hear from none other than Pastor Tony Q. We say good morning to each and every one of you. Rise, shine, and give God the glory. Get up off that bed, sleepyhead. And let's get it going on this AM. You got places to go and people to see, and we're going to help you get there on time by giving you the perfect mix of this new gospel gumbo. It's the gutter-free gospel mixed with the holy hip-hop, sprinkled with the inspirational R&B. It's that rhythm and praise that you love. A little something to nod your head to, tap your feet to, and just jam on your way to work this morning or on your way to school. It just depends. You could be staying home doing schoolwork, or you might be heading to the schoolhouse. I don't know. Either way, we rocking with you. We got your back. And here comes my man, that gospel train coming around the bend, letting us know that it's time for us to get our word of the day. For that, we head all the way out to the A to hear from none other than my brother from another mother, Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Great morning, RPP family. This is your prayer partner, Pastor Tony Q. Pray that you all woke up on this wonderful, thankful, blessed Thursday morning with a praise on your lips and a worship in your heart. I just wanted to stop by this morning and encourage you to make yourself available. The Bible says that the harvest is ripe, but watch this, the laborers are few. We are living in a season of time where many are searching for answers. Many are searching for a way out. Many just want to know, is God real? And it's time for us, the laborers, the believers, those that have been blood-bought, those that have called ourselves saved, followers of Christ. It's now time for us to labor in the word and encourage those who don't know the Lord Jesus as their Savior to get to know Him. It's time to make ourselves available so God can use us to the glory and the edification of the kingdom. I don't know who this is for this morning, but God says He can use you, even in the position and situation that you're in right now. God said He can use you as long as you make yourself available. It's harvest time. The harvest is right. It's the laborers that are few. And I got to get out of here. I love you with the love of Christ. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Be sure today, whoever you meet, whoever you encounter, they see the God in you before they see the evil in you. I love you, and we'll talk again soon.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone. 100% positive hip-hop and R&B. Brought to you gutterfreehiphop.com.
Age 16, young and bad, I ain't have no curfew with dudes older than me, couldn't see being a church dude. Instead, I'm in the street with a heart like night. Like maybe I'm like Jay-Z living a hard knock life. I score by life, I'd rather chop and slang. Pop and hang, be schooled how to cock and aim. Looking back, my eyes had to be blurry like glass. In the rush for my demise, and God is the past tense, Lord. I pray that you will hear the truth in these words. Actually, all this vanity outside of you that I serve. Yes, even this music's a heavenly melody from the Father telling me to quote to you what He said to me. If I wasn't in bed with the Spirit He fed to me, life, love, and joy as I know it only be dead to me. But I was resurrected with Christ, the kingdom prepared for me. If you receive and believe, it's a joy you can share with me.
I once was blind, but now Your grace has let me see. Thank God I've been made free. I once was lost, but now by Your grace now I'm found. Praise God,
the Lord is in your position. True obedience will get you out of this state. Escape from the hand of this wrath, receive the plan of His grace. Listen, I know it seems the world has a lot it can offer you, and because of it, it's hard for you to hear that He's calling you. Let me talk to you about the void that you feel. You try to replace it with things, but the joy isn't real. I had that, gave myself with the fame and the money. You know my quest was still stressed, cause my flesh had remained hungry. The pain was there. Through all the earth I was cheap, and it was plain it would be the same until I fervently seek them then, saw the urgency of me and my sadness and emergency. We believe upon Him. Look, dog, I'm knowing that the streets is real, and them dudes carry heat for real. Listen to me, for real. God, He is realer than that. Receive Him before He really comes back, cause that's what's real. Come on.
I once was blind, but now Your grace has let me see. Thank God I've been made free. I once was lost, but now by Your grace now I'm found. Drop down to my knees and pray. Thank Him for another day. Should've been dead and gone. Grateful I'm alive today. Grateful I'm alive today. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Boy, oh boy, this life I live in. Been there, done that, yep, I seen it. Hard-headed little boy with my nose off in it. Well, mama told me that's grown folk business, but I know now should've slowed down, but I grow fast, and I know that should've had a toe tag and an all black clothes bag with my rose at, and my folks ass well, I don't know where my bros at. Pause. All of a sudden I don't feel so safe. I need to feel love when I'm in this place. All I see is thugs off in this place. All I hear is guns off in this place. All I see is drugs off in this place. And these are my folks off in my face. I can never pass no judgment. I love you all, you're my people. These just things that make me go and recognize I need Jesus. Me just wished you well. I put the coin in, then I use your hands. I tell you it wasn't meant for fail. Instead of fish scale, used to pitch the man, turn fisherman into official man. I'm not a preacher man, I'm just a peaceful man. And I don't know nothing. If I don't seek the man to help my people, then I'm gonna say something. Drop down to my knees and pray. Thank Him for another day. Should've been dead and gone. Grateful I'm alive today. Grateful I'm alive today. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Lord knows that I should have been dead. Could have been shot with a slug to the head. Laying 6 feet in a coffin bed. It's all because the Lord is the reason I live. I still remember stepping down the barrel of the child. My whole body froze and my heartbeat stopped. I was praying to the Lord to let me go like this. They all drove off, they was going in the wind. We hopped in the whip, me and Cuz rolled out. No doubt, God showed out. Death had to take another route. I don't even know how me and Cuz rolled out. It was nothing but the Lord, He was holding us down. And now I'm 28 and I'm blessed to the max. No more dope in the sandwich bags. Could have been dead a long time ago. I thank Him for His grace and the love He showed. I see so many go way before they time, no lie. It really used to mess with my mind, now I'm fine. The Lord told me, son, don't worry, you ain't even gotta stress, cause it ain't your time. Thank God that I'm blessed and I'm covered with grace. Every day I wake up and I gotta give thanks. No money in the bank, but I seen another day. No need to be worried, no need to complain. We made it through the storm and we made it through the rain. We seen sunshine and we all seen pain. Like a man shipwrecked, thank God I'm saved. Like a man shipwrecked, thank God I'm saved. It's been a long time, but I'm still right here. A whole new season, it's a whole new year. It's been a long time, but I'm still right here. It's a whole new season, it's a whole new year.
Drop down to my knees and pray. Thank Him for another day. Should've been dead and gone. Grateful I'm alive today. Grateful I'm alive today.
Yeah. I mean, we ain't ashamed of worship. And Lord, we honor you. Yes, we do. We bring it to you, Lord, our lives, and we just appreciate you. Mind if you let you do that, Lord? Yes. My eyes are fixed and it's so fly. The hope in your word. Your work on whole lives, no defects. While simple men only reject, I'll reset my mind and meditate on your precepts. I'll sell your statues for fortune. Can't live this life without you, my portion. Of course then, you're rich in your mercy. Unworthy, I see practices. God, I'm crazy. Like the deer from the water stream, Lord and King, so my soul longs to my everything. Keep from the hand of the wicked, and the enemy who only gets evil for mischief in life. It ain't strange to get interest. I'm still in the culture, help me remain different. You're infinite, you wanna take your image. There isn't an inch of your existence I can Without you, I need. Without you, I couldn't be. Blind to the truth, couldn't see. And I wouldn't be in a state to appreciate what you did on that wooden piece. And I shouldn't be complacent when considering how amazing your grace is. Lord, you got my undivided attention. I don't see how people just rely on religion. That's an empty existence amidst this sensuality where all is vanity. We need you, and sometimes we don't act like we do. We act like fools and out to pass upon you. I know we be bugging when we treat you like a supplement, when in reality you are sustenance. Plus you crushed your kid, so you can show us mercy. That's why we don't get what justice gives.
You're all that I see. Yes, you are all that I see. You're all that I need. When I was blind to the truth, you came and opened my eyes. You're the source of my life. I can only be right with you by my side.
Some audacity, when we live life and live life, we can survive without the one who gives life. I pray as every Christian would listen, so the voice of God and obey His permission. Yes, we need you like the earth needs rain and peace shade. Looking for the day when we pray. Lord, help us to heed you. Forgive us for the evil that we do. All we know is we need you.
You're all I see, Jesus. Nobody but you. You're all that I breathe, all that I breathe. All that I breathe.
We need you, Lord. We need you. I just wanted to take this opportunity to come before you. Let's go in, man, and worship before the whole world. Yeah. I pray you accept my sacrifice, Lord. Let's do it. As I stand before you and I adore you, my heart's so broke because I don't deserve you. If you speak your name, I'm such a filthy mess. But you press your son for that, and in return you call me blessed. Oh, you know my heart, and all my fallings. You call my name, I heard you calling. Now my life's a fight, with sin I'm brawling. You lift me up from constant get, keep me from falling. You told me seek you, and now I'm seeking. I'm like Ezekiel, 2 dry bones I'm speaking. Your holy word, Lord forgive me. I don't deserve your Holy Spirit. Lord purge my sin, Lord crush my flesh as you grow within. Beat me to death. I believe you, I need you. You know I can save myself. That's why I'm baptized with the Son. Lord, I love you. You're the one. You're the one that I call on. You're the one that I depend on. You're the one that I run to. You're the one that I need. You're the one that you know I need you, Lord. 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 Lord, if you don't move me, then I won't be moving. You do the word, I'm just doing. If you don't use me, then I be used. Cause I'm filthy rags, apart from you. You search my heart, I hear you calling. Now unto him who keep me from falling. You I'm not ready, which means you precious me in earth and heaven. I bow down with reverence. Oh, sovereign God, come through my heart, because if you don't, it's wicked and dark. I love you, Lord. You worthy, Lord. We
thank you, Lord. We thank you for your mercy, Lord. You're all knowing. My omniscient king, as I bow before you, blink your ear to me. You're all powerful, you're the omnipotent king, infinite, the eternal God, the creator of everything. You're the one that I, you're the one that I can depend on. You're the one that I run to. You're the one that I need. You're the one that I. You know I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. You know I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. You know I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. You know I need you, Lord. We worship you. We worship you. We worship you. We worship you. Because you're holy. Because you're holy. Because you're holy. Because you're holy. We bow in your presence. We bow in your presence. Whoa. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater.
I'm an ex-dope boy, I used to move that down. In the hood so much, thought I moved back down. But it's out of jail, brought the crew back down. You met the love when we did, so why you back down? We get a word to the chicks in the blue black cow. In the thugs with the straps and the do-rag. The bandana, snow manners, and the who up well. We made it out, so we not leaving you back there. If you after checks thinking you like him, introduce you to the law, no matter who might step. He the judge, I'm the prince, welcome to battle. Educate you on the cross, homie, you might fail. Oh, he don't change cause you status. Ain't the hardest, but the Lord, he the baddest. You're far from a fraud, it's a habit, so the brother get it steaming at the top like an addict. Boss automatic, God in the hood, welcome to our dream. Flood the streets with him like the New Orleans. He ain't worried about the baggage that you might bring, but he ain't with the bulls like New Orleans. He was trying to get stripes like them cycles. When I'm all up in the kitchen like a hot stove. Everything that you need, able to do, got. I'm still the kid with the rim, that's my God.
And I be like, hey, I'ma tell the whole world about him, the whole world about him. Even if you try, you can never doubt it. You can never doubt it. 10 toes deep, I'm sure about it. I'm sure about it. To the top of my lungs, I'm excited. Ain't nobody greater. 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 Ain't nobody greater.
Who you know greater? You probably thinking of the people with the most paper. So now you trying to stack your grain like a skyscraper. Anybody tell you different, you like God hate it. But don't forget about his favor. These accolades go to your brain and plate you. Danger, now you thinking you major. Even when they know one in nature. Pull up on the scene like you got in the flesh. So play it on, play yourself. And money funny, don't ever forget it. Remember to say yourself. Cause nowadays you gotta save yourself. Cause you can go to church every Sunday, not even be saved yourself. I'm saying you get it right before me. All hearers, no doers, that's back with your help. You say that you love them, your actions don't show it. Should be set apart from this world, but see, nobody know there's no fruit on your fig tree. I know how they look cause they used to beat me. It was free, the situation defeated cause I knew that the Lord would forgive me. So Lord saying, God, in my heart, I don't need no harm like I found me a loophole. I had to stop playing with God, I'm too grown. Proclaiming his greatness until I'm in my true home. Ain't nobody right.
Hey, I'ma tell the whole world about him, the whole world about him. Even if you try, you can never doubt it. You can never doubt it. 10 toes deep, I'm sure about it. I'm sure about it. Top of my ain't nobody greater. 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 10 toes deep, I'm sure about it. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater. Ain't nobody greater.
like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that major CD on rotation that's meant for me that you do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids hit me up, say they slitting their wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess the drug definition of violence in mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me, huh? You want me to smile? You want me to laugh? You want me to walk in the stage with a smile on my face when I'm mad? You put on a mask for real. I mean, what you expect from me? I'm trying to do this respectfully. They say that life is a race. I know my problems are funny. Catch up eventually. I do my best to be calm. How you gon' write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets sent to me. These are the parts of my life that I'll never say, whoa. I am aware it's aggressive. I am not here for acceptance. I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session. Therapy session. Therapy session. Girl in the show, looked me in the face and told me a life full of drama. Yeah. Said that dad is abusive, apparently he likes to beat on her mama. I got so angry inside, I wanted to tell her to give me his number. But what you gonna do with it, right? You gonna hit him up, then they'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they come to my shows with tears in their eyes. Imagine someone looking at you and saying your music's the reason that they're alive. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. This type of life isn't glamorous. This ain't an act for the cameras. You see me walk on these stages, but have no idea what I'm dealing with after it. I put it all in the open. This is the way that I cope with all my emotion. I'm taking pictures with thousands of people, but honestly, I feel like nobody knows me. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. How you gonna tell me my music does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd of people I know are affected? I got some things in my life I know I should let them go. Let me try to do. Let me take a round now. I'll put it all on this microphone. Think about that for a minute. What is the point of this song is written, but what you expect from a therapy session? Therapy session. Therapy session. What you think about me? That doesn't worry me. I know I handle some things immaturely. I know that I need to grow in maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Question is not the definition of what perfectly. Whoa! I ain't the type to be quiet. I ain't gonna sit here in silence if I wouldn't say what I say to your face, and I promise you I wouldn't say it in private. I ain't lying. People go up on my page and I'm trying to quit the replying, but this is ridiculous. I'm passionate, man. I really mean what I'm writing. Yeah, I need to keep it 100. Okay, I'll keep it 100. I see a whole lot of talking on socials, but honestly, I don't see nothing in public. I kinda love it, yeah. Why don't you write us some happy raps? That would be awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, hey. Don't get me started. You wanna know what it's like if you met me in person? Listen to my verses. This music is not just for people who sit in the pews and pray at the churches. I don't reject it. I don't expect everyone to respect it. I don't expect you to get my perspective, but what you expect from a therapy session?
Good morning, party people. As we continue to do what we do, it is a thankful Thursday morning. Hopefully you're thinking about that Thursday thank you. That one thing that we're going to focus on today to get us through the day, get us through that road rage, get us through that work irritation, get us through that family irritation, get us through all the hardships of the day. We're going to focus on that one Thursday thank you. I want you to pull one thing out of the memory bank, one thing out of that mental Rolodex that you know only God can do for you. Nobody else, only God. I know you got a lot of things to thank God for. We're going to focus on one today, and that's going to be our Thursday thank you. We're going to put it in the forefront of our mind and hold tight to it. We're going to meditate on it today, giving God some thanks. On this Thursday morning, evening, afternoon, whatever part of the day you're hearing these words, grab hold to that Thursday thank you, and let's ride it out today, all right? God bless each and every one of you. So glad that you're rocking with us on this AM. It is a beautiful Thursday morning. Really good weather here in the low country. The sun is shining, birds are chirping, and you are showing up jamming for Jesus right here on the Royal Praise Party. Don't forget to check out our mobile website, TFOM True. Yeah, don't forget to check us out on our mobile website, m.tfoministry.com. You can see everything that you need to see about the ministry. It's right there. We got the top 10 video, we got the monthly calendar, and so much more. Check it out. We got a spoken word page. You can check out some really good gospel poetry. Definitely can hear some inspiring things, links to all of our Facebook pages and all that good stuff. It's all right there. So definitely check that out when you get a minute, all right? In the meantime and in between time, we're going to keep things rolling right along with some more good gospel music. But before we get back into the music, we got to share a little good news that you can use right here on your morning show. A good story I came across on the Good News Network. And the headline says, 2 colleagues in Ohio see how much they can out-tip one another at restaurants, raising $34,000 for workers. That's a good time to be in the restaurant business, waiting tables or whatever they're doing, getting them tips. According to the story, college rivalries can lead to fierce competition on and off the playing field, while excesses of energetic team spirit have historically led to frivolous mascot napping feuds. This past January, fans of 2 Ohio schools launched a battle royale for bragging rights to a much more worthy cause, showing support to restaurant workers financially hamstrung by the COVID-19 pandemic. The first touchdown play after the tip-off was quarterbacked by a Xavier College alum who left $1,000 tip on a $54 bill at Zips Cafe with a scrawled napkin note that read, "Please share this tip with all your employees as they work so hard and are dealing with COVID. Go Xavier." It goes on to say, after the score was posted to the internet, it was the University of Cincinnati's turn to take the kick return and run with it. The following week, 2 alumnus UC fans left $1,001 tip at the nearby Keystone Bar and Grill, along with a challenge. Earlier this week, I saw Xavier fan tip $1,000 at Zips. I believe now more than ever we need to support our local restaurants. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Bearcats up by 1. It says Keystone soon spread the word of the generous gratuity to Facebook, explaining the tippers are preferred to remain nameless, weren't in it for glory, but in hopes of inspiring others to do likewise. They closed the post by throwing a little friendly fuel on the fire. It's your turn, Xavier fans, who will be one-upping the Bearcats by leaving $1,002 tip at your favorite local bar or restaurant. Xavier and UC being located a mere 3 miles apart is the perfect call for intense rivalry. I think the proximity has definitely helped drive the traction on this very generous feel-good movement. Zips Cafe owner Mike Burke told CNN. It goes on to say, money aside, I know that this puts smiles on faces of everyone impacted and even put smiles on faces of those not directly involved, Burke added. I have to say, we could all certainly use some more smiles these days. While the game may not be over quite yet, so far this year's tip-off bowl has scored close to $34,000 for Cincinnatians restaurant workers. When you've got a win like that, who needs a trophy? On the other hand, the host of college rivalries percolating nationwide, there is certainly room for expansion. Maybe it's time to kick off a new sporting tradition and make the Tip-Off Bowl an annual sporting event. Just a little good news that you can use coming from the RPP family and the Good News Network, y'all. That's a good thing. Helping out, being a blessing. That's what it's all about, and that's what we're all about, blessing you with some of this good gospel music. We're going to drop you back into the gospel groove as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. So don't you dare touch that dial. More great music is on the way, just like this.
Let's go. Yo, I got a bad case of writer's block. Nothing sounds right. Everything I jot down ain't tight. But I'm trying to write a song every night to shed light on the fight that my people go through and offer my insight. But I'm so uninspired. I'm forcing my words. They so insincere, it's absurd. But I'm sure that if 1,000 people hear this, 500 will feel this. Half of them is lying, so 250 still with me at this point. But watch what I do. About 50 girls you only listening because I'm cute. That leaves it at 200. That's the people who feel that I'm the truth like Pierce or Siegel. That's Paul or Beanie. I know you see me, cause I got a buzz like a girl that drunk full martinis. Not eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 20 fans left, but 1 out of every 4 fail to know that G.O.D. drives me. Once they find that out, I'm at 150. So those who ride with me, but I'm gonna forget me. Cause even if they hit me, the moving show move on infinitely. So wish me well, I miss the pain and stressing. I doubt that it'll lessen, but life is about progression. I knew what I was doing soon as I started pursuing. I'm one wrong decision away from this being ruined. 2 and 2, that's 4. 4 and 4, that's 8. 8 and 8, that's what I'm great at. Give you 3 of them 16 plus a hook, you play that. I said that 150 was left, I was mistaken though. 1/3 of them gonna stop liking me as soon as I start caving, yo. Half of them gonna stop riding as soon as I hit the radio. Saying he done sold out, he ain't like he used to be. How you know how I used to be? I snap and hit your whole back up with prayers. Think I ain't used to me. 50 fans left, 10 hate because I'm red. 10 don't like me but won't say it. 10 mad that girl like my dreads. 20 left, 12 want me to marry him. 6 looking for a handout, they want me to carry him. Never had to leave and bury him, they leave it at 2. 1 is me, and if he's still there, the other is you. Yeah, they leave it at 2. 1 is me, and if you listening, the other is you. That's all I need.
We got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Like everybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will, and He's allowed me to go up the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Tell me why they all hating on me. Cause it's God over money on my whole team. I banged out like the shoe is my OG. And I don't really know how to be low key. Logo on my chest like what it do. We them followers of Christ, tell me what he do. And if you're not one, we can still kick it. But I might put it to you, I'm just being real with it. Christ said you gotta love them when they front too. Your love measured by the hate you can love through. And if Christ at the cross for the same was to put a man down for his killers, he can love you. He the boss, I be on my tail. The way I do it, got a maiming in my head up. The truth hurt, but it do work. Until you met him, you can never know your true worth. I keep it 100. Some of y'all love it, some of y'all don't, but I ain't finna change nothing. G.O.M. We gon' keep it coming. If it's hating, you the only one that does it. Homie, you can hate me. She ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. Homie, you can hate me. Get no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Born sinner, I came with a flaw. I'm finna see the light. I was raised in the dark, but he came for the loss and he paid on the cross. I'm a servant of the king and I bang for the dog. You say you ain't a Christian, alright, cool. And you can't rock with it cause it's not true. Game rock red, Snoop rock blue. You ain't never banged in your life, but you got to. Just saying, y'all be acting funny though. First I'm a hater cause I'm broke and my money low. Found out I made a couple hundred on the low. Now they like so. I thought it was God over money though. Hate it when I'm paid, hate it when I'm broke. They hating on my face, hating on my boat. See them drown in the middle of the ocean. When you pull up, they be hating on your boat. I mean, you can hate me, she ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. I mean, you can hate me, she ain't getting no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater.
First things first, I'm blessed, boy. All the stress when you dress like Metroid. All up in the armor, and on a hater like, you won't see this level on my chest, boy. You already know that bumpy get to snapping like a photo on my click. We the misfits that the spits with something like where the Indians would live. Intense. It's more than music and more amusement. Knew that before we get formed a union with the way you used it. Yeah, I never doubt what the Lord was doing. With me, because I just grab my sword and with the word to prove it. This platform that we using, mask on. Evolution is that strong. The illusion is passed on. What the youth is, I'm back drawing the blueprints for any hater regarded get mashed on.
I mean, you can hate me, she ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. I mean, you can hate me, she ain't getting no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. Hate. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Praise Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Ladies, everything is in order for tonight's performance.
10 cities in 8 days. Girl, I am tired. I can't wait to go home.
Yeah, this tour is taking a lot out of me. I mean, the fans are great and everything, but it can really get crazy out there.
Thank God we're up here in the penthouse.
I know it.
Why don't you open the window and get a breeze going in here?
It's a good idea.
Someone got their ass up on the window.
Oh, these fans will stop at nothing.
Security! I'm in room 3727, man. We got a damn wildebeest up in here.
Somebody better actually get killed out there.
Can't you take somebody's hand? How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all came to the window. I was drawing the crowd and stuff. They was looking all up at my stuff. Yeah. They probably thought you were Queen Kong.
Wait a minute. What?
Girl, yes, it's me in the flush. You know this thing? Excuse me, it's Miss Thing with you. Not only do I know them, but we all started out together. Because I used to be their choreographing. You know, when I was getting all their dance stuff together. How you doing, girl? You good. Listen, Wombat, Wolverine, whoever you want to
Wait a minute. Wanda's not lying. She really did used to be a part of this group.
See there? See there? You don't even know. See, because we started out, hold on to your love. See, we started out, I wrote that, because it used to be called, hold on to your hot, sweaty monkey love. See, why y'all can diss me, though? cause you know when y'all was leaving to go to Philly, on the bus, I was trying to catch up with y'all. Y'all was in the street, y'all almost ran over me.
Wanda, that was you?
That sure enough was.
It was his fault. Yeah, he told me that he almost ran over this coyote in a big blue dress.
He's so crazy. It was a red dress.
Wanda, I thought you went solo.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. I've been singing down, at Billy's Barbecue and Check Cash and Place. No, my career is really jumping off. I sung the national anthem and Sloss and Swap Me. Everybody was crying around, talking about, go Wanda, it's your birthday, go Wanda,
Wanda, if you're doing so well, what you want with us?
Oh, well, I got to get paid. I need some of that Ferrari, Maserati, Porsche money. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Are you saying you want to sing with us?
Oh, I didn't think y'all was going to ask me that quick. Check this out. I was just thinking we could be like the Jackson. I could be like Michael,
Yeah, more like Bubbles.
Wait a minute, first of all, why you got so many words and all this stuff for me? What's wrong with you? Yo, look, come on, lady. I don't care who you are. You got to let go back. What is wrong with you? Well, you don't be putting your hands on me. You ain't my mom. Okay, man. Well, thanks. Who's saying you? You are. Who's saying I am. You better get on me. Get on the side. Oh.
Yep, that's one.
Yeah, and I got to talk to y'all now. I don't mean to be hurting nobody's feelings, but I just had to say, just cause y'all living good and y'all Harris is fire and stuff, and y'all get to eat all good food like scrimps and stuff. And y'all been riding in Mercedeses and BMWs and all that other kind of stuff. That don't mean nothing. Y'all ain't no better than I am, cause y'all put y'all drawers on one day at a time, just like I do.
Now wait a minute, Wanda. That is where you're wrong.
You don't put your drawers on one day at a time? Y'all nasty. That's why they call y'all funky divas.
Now look, don't you be giving us none of your attitude.
Well, what you want to do, like this? Well, stop.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
Well, no, dirty. What you want to do? Candy.
Ladies, calm down.
You don't know nothing about me.
Now, Wanda, our careers did not come easy. Okay, we worked hard for everything we have. Right, honey, we paid our dues.
Well, I know y'all didn't get it on y'all good looks, because that's why y'all picked me out the group, because y'all was mad and stuff, because I was taking all y'all men. Because I'm something to look at.
Look, we've got our own thing. You ain't a part of it. And I'm sorry.
Hey, look, all I'm just trying to say, I ain't trying to get all in y'all stuff. I'm just saying, why don't we just sing, some songs like we used to up at Oak Town, Oaktown. We used to do it. Can't we just do it one more time?
Well,
do it for me one more?
Yeah, just one song.
Ooh, girl, I got my dress on. Do I have to be over in the back like y'all used to?
No. Yeah. Ooh. No.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll start the tune off. Let me get my tune. Ooh, let me get my note. Oh, my throat is parched. Y'all gonna have to start.
Okay. Never gonna get it. 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 Never gonna get it.
We was good, wasn't we? We was good. We gelling now. Now let's get warmed up and go to the stage, because it's time.
No, look, Wanda, it was really fun singing with you again and all, but we have to go. But if you ever need anything, or we can do something for you, you just ask us. But right now, we got to go.
Yeah, well, what I was saying, y'all should go do that. Y'all should go. Now I was going to run somebody's world up in here. You think if they was making all that money, they had some girls, some of them. Never gonna get in them.
Okay, party people in the house.
Let me set the record straight. I've been saved by sovereign grace. What it means is that the king decided in eternity. Past that, by his plan, I'd be in his kingdom. Future, this is by his plan, predetermined. So future, yes, precedence predestined. And it's the same for his elect. Preacher was the means, the gospel message. How did we connect? Providence, all of it. The time, the day, the place, the text. I heard the word and believe, began to walk what I confessed. I heard the word and believe, began to walk what I confess. Yes, glory to God for that, I'm truly blessed. I didn't find him, he found me, lost in my mess. Premarital, extramarital, strip clubs, got all of my checks. Thought I was ballin', truly was falling, got it a plan. Who can reject his plan in proper context? Do you know what it means? It means before the world was, God planned everything. When it rained, who would be poor? The arrogant man, who would be king? Salvation's no exception. Romans 9:17 for really. Have you thinking, why is God like this? How silly. It's God, got it right, don't mix, you feel me? The truth is, we're all God's property. To be frank, we gotta rob away God's sovereignty. I'm constantly reminded, left of me to find it. I will never find it, cause it wouldn't satisfy me. But through God's time and his providence, I rest. I heard the word and believed, began to walk what I confess.
Well, that's about going to do it for us here on the Royal Praise Party. Got to wrap things up, get on off these airwaves, and let you get on back to work. We appreciate you guys rocking with us on another Thankful Thursday morning. If it be God's will, we'll be back here on tomorrow for Faith-Filled Friday. We will be feeding your faith and starving your doubt and getting you ready for the weekend. Right here with a party, y'all. A Royal Praise Party. Set your clock and get up early in the a.m. and meet me right back here, same gospel time, same gospel station. And we'll take another ride down this holy highway, and we'll be doing it to the glory of God. All right? Have yourself a marvelous day. We got great weather here in the low country. Get out there and enjoy it. Be safe out there on those roadways. Look out for the next man, because he might not be looking out for you. If it be God's will, we'll meet up here tomorrow and get it done one more again. All right? God bless you. Have yourself a marvelous day. And as you go along your journey, as always, don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God, so don't give up your gift without a fight, all right? I got to get out of here. I got to let you get on back into the day. And be safe out there. And remember, above all else, if you don't remember nothing else, remember, I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. As we get out of here, riding to this Jesus music. Peace.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
Back on the grind again. I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Folk got the great when you gon' rhyme again. I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. I see a lot of things change, some stay the same. I'm from 8 ton of deep, ton of Memphis, man. One thing you can show everywhere I go. People call it themselves money, cause the closure. They talk about it all the time and put it in their song. They drive around and play it loud like it ain't nothing wrong. And all they talk about is simple stuff. Got everybody acting bad, thinking that they can do it. And they trying to drown me out, but now they ain't gon' count me out. I got a backpack full of tracks, but I keep a jelly max so we can pound it out. Plus I'm bumping these Jesus beats whenever they see me. People looking out confused as every one of my tunes is screaming Jesus beats. I was bumping that trip, DJ rolling grit.
me. Both our heads nodding like we dozing or we tipsy. But we ain't been drinking, man. Now these songs is banging, man. Got us screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just
riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
If you hear that bass bang, you can see it in the streets. That stuff your boys playing, man. It's gonna be them Jesus beats. That stuff we bumping ain't that lame with it.